everybody. Welcome back to Oregon Springs. I am Farmer Min. We are down here at the diner. I just had a little bite to eat. Had myself a burger and a Mountain Dew, and I am good to go again. But I have been busy. I've been busy last night. I've been busy this morning. As you can see from the intro, I got some field sprayed. I got our 2 wheat field sprayed. I got 17 and 35, sorry. 17 and 35. I got them sprayed, so they are all done. I'm going to hold off on the spraying. We'll do the soybeans and sugar beets. Maybe do one tomorrow, but we're going to hold off on that for now. There's no real reason to go nuts and do all the spraying at one time. The corn, that hasn't even emerged yet, so we don't have to worry about that. As you can see from the upper right-hand corner, yes, we are at 854,000. We did finish all the logging in that one area down where we were doing our logging. Every single tree has been taken off of there. It has been plowed and fertilized, so it is ready to go. I have not seeded it yet because I am still kind of debating on what to do in that department. I don't have many options though, because if you go into seasons, you'll see that the only thing I can really do is soybeans and or corn. Well, of course I could do poplars, grass, and oilseed radish, but that field is not really meant to be a row crop field. I mean, it's kind of twisty and turny, so a row crop wouldn't go very good in there, I don't think. But soybeans is an option. But then again, my cedar is just too darn big to get in there, so I'd have to find something else. The other thing that's kind of come up, and let's get my pickup here, and I'll show you. The other thing that has come up is I was contacted by the sawmill across the street here, and they have a proposition for me. Apparently business is not so good anymore, so they're trying to cut back on some assets. And they have some stuff they want to sell me. And they saw that I was doing so much logging, so much work, and I was making a good money on that. They thought that I'd be a good option for that. So I'll show you what they have in mind. From what I gather, it would be about 184,000 for me to get involved in this deal, or have to pay them. Some stuff they're actually just going to throw in to get rid of it. But what it is this gravel road here, if you look to the left, there's a little gravel road in there that goes down to a cul-de-sac. They want to sell me the land on both sides of this gravel road. Not the stuff over here, but the land on both sides of this gravel road. So we turn in here. So it'd be the wooded area to the right and to the left of the pickup here is they want to sell me. That land is about $100,000 they want to sell to me, but then they have some other stuff down here they want to sell as well. They were kind of in a process of starting a side business dealing in wood chipping, and they thought that it'd be a good idea if I took it over for them because they didn't want to get involved in it no more. So I have the Scorpion King on lease. I have that down here. I have done some logs for them. So I don't have any assets down here as it stands, except for my skid steer is down here. I have that down here. I was doing some stumps for them. But as far as this trailer, this hook lift trailer here, that's not mine. They do have a pile over here of wood chips that they started this business and kind of just left it. So I don't know what they're going to do with that. Also invested in a wood chipper bunker thing over here. So this is over here, and this is also they want to sell me for $84,000. I mean, this is a spendy unit, but it's not too shabby. This wood chipper here, this they call it a Xylo chip, I think. Xylo chip, Raybod Xylo chip. Yeah, this is actually can be hooked onto that trailer, and this actually can be moved in and out of here. So, but the bunker stays here. So I don't know if this is worth it or not. I mean, $84,000 for this little outfit here, and then $100,000 for the land. I mean, that's a lot of money. I don't know if I want to get too involved in that, doing wood chipping. I mean, wood chipping is not a lot of money in wood chipping. I think wood chipping right now is only 152 bucks a per 1,000 liter. So I don't know about that, but that's an option. I maybe consider that. Land, land. I could use the land, but I have to log it first. And boy, I've been doing a lot of logging, and I think that would be more of a winter project. So I don't know. That's something to think about here. But thought I would show that to you. The little setup here is kind of cool. I kind of like that setup. But we can play it by ear. See what happens. So that's one option there. I got that kind of going for me. The other option I got to do is I got to go pay off the bank. That was the first thing that I was going to do when I got the logging done with. I was going to pay them off. Matter of fact, I'll just pull over here. I'll just use my fancy phone, and we will go in there. Oh, before we do that, let's take a look. How are the cows doing? We could stop there and just top everything off there so they'd be good to go. We can do that, but let's go here. I'm going to pay this back. I'm going to pay back all this money. Get a little finger action here. Or I suppose actually that would be a thumb tip. Are there thumb tips? Like not like a fingertip. Are there thumb tips? Get a callus on my thumb by doing this so much. But that would be the end of that money. Bye bye money. See you later. So if I did purchase that from the sawmill for $184,000, that would leave me with 40,000. So I'd be pretty much broke again. Then I'd have to go back and do more damn logging, and I don't know if I'm up for it. It's not so bad though. You do a little bit at night. You do a little bit each day. I guess it all adds up. But when I started doing it, it was because I was looking for land. Wanted the land to put in grass. But now I got land, so I just don't know about that. I mean, if it was January, maybe that would be a good idea. Or I suppose I could buy it now and then take advantage of it in January. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll just take you down here real quick and show you what I got going on there. I got the New Holland, and the Saffir Cedar is still down there on the corner. I haven't just decided. But crops look nice. Look at that. Crops look gorgeous. They are coming along real nice. Just haven't decided. I think I should probably just put grass in there. I've been kind of toying between grass, soybeans, and maybe even poplars. I thought, but then it goes back to that wood chip thing. $152 for 1,000 liter of wood chips is garbage. Is nothing. So I can just cut across here. I got permission. So yeah, but here's what it looks like. It turned out pretty darn nice, if you ask me. Big open space. See, all kinds of open space. I got it plowed. I got it fertilized. Yeah, looks pretty dandy to me, I think. So yeah, I got to figure out what to do with this. Maybe the wise thing to do would be just to put grass in here, I suppose. That might just be the best thing to do. I could use grass. I need grass. And then over here, where I don't have it till they're planted, this little section here, because of these terrain changes here. I talked to a guy. Fruit Tree Jerry is his name. I think he has a little. Jam and jelly business. Jerry's Jam and Jellies. I mean, it's a unique name. Sounds pretty good to me. He wanted to transplant some fruit trees in there. I talked to him at coffee the other morning, and I thought, you know what, that might not be a bad idea. You just go ahead and do that. That would be outstanding. So he's going to get on some fruit trees and put some fruit trees in there, because I can't use that anyways, just because of those terrain, elevations, stuff like that. Those ridges, or whatever you want to call them. So that's what's kind of going on here in Oregon Springs to get you all caught up. Has been a long day so far, between spraying and lunch and talking about sawmill business and what have you. But let's stop at Flint Rock here and take care of the cows. They don't need a whole lot, but oh buddy, careful there. You're getting a little carried away with your driving. We'll just top them off so they are good to go. Say hi to the cows. Cows like to be said hi to, believe it or not. Hello, cows. Fine and outstanding cows. Get into the tractor. Probably, well, I'd probably open up, well, no, the gate's way down there, isn't it? The gate's farther down. We'll give them some water. I still think we need more equipment in here. It just looks too empty in here, I think. Still need more equipment. And as usual, Massey Ferguson starts right up. That is a trustworthy tractor, I tell you. Trustworthy. Oh, the gate's right. Oh, there's two gates. No, one. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side. One gate all the way down at the end. That's what it is. It's kind of that time of the year where your planting is done. You got the first round of spraying in. So you just kind of, you know, chill out a little bit. Watch the fields grow. So it is kind of a lull time here, but that's okay. We can find something to keep ourselves busy. I'll check on the silage bales too. I think they're still kind of a ways away from being fermented yet, but we'll just check. Then we can try this power food thing out. Must be getting warmer. They took a little bit more water. Good morning, cow. Take your time. Shut that. Yeah, I don't know. That logging thing might not be that bad of a deal, though. I could maybe check that out. Get on that. That's a, you know, it's a way to make money. Because if I went down my list of all the things that I still want to buy yet, we're in the millions. So unless I had a bunch of money in the bank, that's not going to happen. So it kind of makes you wonder what you should do. But yeah, maybe that's not a bad idea. 184,000. The land and that little wood chipper thingy. I'll have to ask them, are they going to throw in the wood chips on the ground, or are you going to come and pick them up? Because I was thinking that, you know, if I had a big pile of wood chips, and too bad they're not worth anything, but maybe they will be later in the year in the wintertime. Get one of those roping things and just pick them up. That would be outstanding. That'd be easy as pie. Whoops, a little close to the wall there. Holy buckets! Took my back tires right off the ground. Wowzers. Not your fault, Massey. Probably the driver's fault. Let's see. Water. Go back to the animals. Whoops. Grass? Grass. Well, you are clean, so I don't know why he doesn't say 100%. Maybe it just takes a little bit for it to update. That's probably it. Out of curiosity, let's see what grass is today. Whoa. A little too fast there. Nope, I don't need my chainsaw. 37.57, so we're slowly degrading. But I'll tell you what, I certainly like it better than having to go out and cut grass every day. That's for sure. I certainly don't want to do that. This makes... Hey, look at that. I was just sticking on the tines there. Hey, that worked out. Okay. Hey, look at that. Oh, wow. That was a good catch. My bucket caught the bale. That should have filled that up too as well. Oh, we're perfect here. We are good. Let's just check the silage bales out of curiosity. I think they still have probably 40 hours. I don't know. Nope, don't want a chainsaw. 32 hours. Okay, that's pretty close. 32 hours to go there. That would take care of the cows. We are done here. not real much going on here. You know, the other thing that we could get into here while we're just kind of waiting for crops to grow and do some spraying is instead of spending $184,000 on logging land, we could buy a sheep farm. We could do that. Out of curiosity, what would we expect to pay for sheep? Oh boy, they're on the high end. Well, we can wait a little bit on that then, I guess. That's always an option too. That's always an option. But I'll tell you what, I wish I had a vote. Do we vote for soybeans, grass, poplars, oilseed radish? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Poplars would just be interesting. I mean, something a little different here on the farm. But on the other hand, I think maybe I need the grass. I don't know. I still have to talk to the lady down there about that area. But yeah, maybe we should try poplars. I don't know. There's just not a lot of money into it though. That's the problem. Big expense getting in it. You gotta buy the planter. You gotta buy the harvester. You gotta buy the pallets. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I gotta go up to the store anyways. I need to have a little service work done on my pickup truck here. It's overdue. But I'm gonna head up there. I'll talk to them for a little bit, maybe get some ideas, and we'll chat with you here just in a little bit. Oh, I got my pickup done. $1,237 later. Yes, I had some new rims put on it. I didn't really like the other ones so much, but I got new rims. Got the oil changed. They had to do some warranty work on it, I think, too, as well. But here's the deal. I have been torn. I have been really, really torn on what to do with that that land that we logged, and I've just come to the conclusion I was going to grass it. I am just going to grass it. I think that would be the best bet, based on the fact that we'll eventually need grass, and it'll come in handy. So that won't take me too long. I think I'm going to do that, and then I still have to decide about the sawmill thing. I think I might end up doing that. In all honesty, I think I might just purchase that from them. That might not be a bad idea. It could pay off down the road, pay off here come the winter months. Little extra income. I am going to need more income. So then on the side and at night I can do some logging and get that going again. Whoa, I'm going way too fast. Holy buckets. All over the road. You know what? I thought they were going to maybe do an alignment, but apparently they didn't because I am all over the road. That's just terrible. So let's just plant this with grass. I'm surprised the other stuff hasn't come up yet. I was really hoping it would. And then I think later on this evening, Fruit Tree Jerry is going to come and get work on his project. I suppose I'll probably... Whoa, holy bucket, that's bumpy. Plowed road, I suppose. I suppose I'm going to need to fill this seeder up with seed, I would expect. Let's just see. Yeah, I suppose I will. Well, we might as well use what's in here. Get that used first, and then we can go from there. But get this done tonight, and then that will all be done. And then maybe do focus on a little logging. And then I'm thinking tomorrow, yeah, see, I get this message right here. That just irks me. That just annoys me. I think if I go back the other way, I won't get as bad of a message. Let's see. But like I was saying, it's kind of this lull in the year where not as bad. There we go. Where you got things kind of caught up, and you're just kind of twiddling your thumbs a little bit, trying to figure out what to do. And that's seems to be the problem here for some odd reason. I don't know why. Should be busy enough, for crying out loud. We got 6 fields, but no, 7 fields. 7 fields, and we got everything all done. Maybe we need to downsize the equipment or something. Just too efficient. Look like inside here. Yeah, that's right. I remember you can't even really see it. Is the problem. Is planted. That was quite the process. I suppose, maybe, perhaps. Well, I didn't plow that corner. Oh well. That's okay. That is done. The grass is planted. That conundrum of a project is over with. I just say that because I was just tormented on what to do with it. Yeah, but it is what it is. Grass is okay. Can always just use some grass. There's nothing wrong with that. Try to find a home for this thing. I don't want to get rid of it in case I do some more. Suppose we have any room to sneak it around there? Maybe. Maybe, perhaps. Or maybe not. Looked wider as I was standing there. Oh, that's so close. So close, but yet so far away. No, that's not gonna work. I have to put it over here. I'm running out of barn spaces. I'm just going to shut this door again. Yeah, we can stick it right over here. That'll be fine. And then that is done. Well, I gotta get the Profi hopper out. I gotta get the yard mowed. Okay, this tractor can go back. Boy, that thing needs a bath too. Why didn't I wash that thing when I brought it back? I think I'm going to get my pickup and I'm going to head down to the sawmill. I got a little walk back there, but I'll see you back at the sawmill in a second. Well, there you have it. We are broke. $38,000 left. May have been a dumb idea, but I don't think so. The possibilities are endless. We can do all kinds of good stuff with that. Yeah, so not too shabby. I can get some more logging done in the evening hours and during dead time. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take advantage of this wood chip bunker and their wood chipper. And I'm going to fill that puppy up first, I think. Basically just to fill it up and store it. And when wood chip prices get real high, then I can haul it in. I don't think that's such a bad idea. Kind of like a little backup plan, a little back, I don't know what I'm thinking of. A little backup, money backup, asset backup. So I'm gonna turn this puppy on. There we go. Ooh, that looks like a dangerous thing. You certainly wouldn't want to use that as a treadmill, would you? No, sirree, Bob. That would be very dangerous. Not a way to get ahead in life. Wouldn't be a good time to lose one heads. Certainly not going to be the head of a major corporation that time. Little Austin Power reference. Yeah, let's see how good this thing works. $400,000, I think, is what can be stored in this bunker. I don't know how good this is going to work here. I wanted to do longer ones by chance. I think I have it on. Let's see. I think I have it on 1. Yep. Let's go. Oh, I didn't want to go that big. Let's try 3. There we go. Is it filling up? Should just automatically fill up. There you go. Good job. I think I had 30,000 liters in there, so I'm curious what one tree is going to be. I don't think it's going to take very long to fill this thing up. Not with 400,000 liters. Oh, tree, branch. Don't do that. See, now when it starts to get crooked, I don't like that. Oh! Well, I didn't mean to do that. That was one tree. I think it was at 30,000. So now it says 57,000, 27,000, still going per tree. Yeah, that's not going to take long to get to 400,000 on that, I don't think. I'm going to fill that wood chip up, or that bunker up with wood chips, 400,000. Have that in storage. There still is that pile over there, which I guess is now on my property, so I am in control of it. So we have that. I might add to that too as well. Whoa, careful. And then I think I'm going to do some logging again. Just maybe fill up the semi-load and for tomorrow morning and see what we get on that. If that is worth anything. Other than that, tomorrow probably do some spraying. Either, well, let's take a look here of what we have. I think I might just shorten this up too. Oops. So let's just see. Fertilization. Yep, the wheat is done. Are they both wheat? I can't remember. Do we do one barley? Let's look. No, they're both wheat. That's what I thought. They're done. Corn hasn't emerged yet, but they're going to need to be sprayed twice. And the soybeans and the sugar beets also need to be sprayed. Yeah, sugar beets need to be sprayed once more. Soybeans need to be sprayed once. Corn needs to be sprayed twice. Yep. So, sugar beet. Wait a minute. Why do we have two? Oh, that's our grass field. I was like, where did that other field come from? Yeah, that's the grass field. 23 is corn. That needs to be sprayed twice. Sugar beets and soybeans need to be sprayed once more. So we'll probably get on that tomorrow and get that done. But for the meantime, I am going to maybe continue on, try to get this bunker filled tonight yet, and do that, and then we'll start again tomorrow with probably some more spraying and all kinds of other good stuff. So thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe you found it useful, maybe even a little entertaining. Just kind of that lull of the year, but that's the way it goes. If you did, give us a like. We would appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do that as well. But from wood chipping Oregon Springs, Farmer Min telling you, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches. So long.